What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about choosing farms and selling at the right time, which will drastically increase your gold per hour. Before we do so, though, big thank you to everyone that has supported me by picking up the 0 to 10 million gold guide. The support over the years has been absolutely insane, and I'm so glad that you are enjoying the gold guide. This gold guide is digital and comes with a lifetime of free updates, which means that once you get the gold guide, you will receive every single update done to the gold guide automatically sent directly to your email completely for free. This gold guide features all the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. So, if you think that sounds interesting, you can read more about it and grab it with the link down below in the description. And by using the discount code STUDENT, you get it for 50% off. So, one thing that I do talk about in the gold guide is selling it at the right time. What I do is I made myself a list of materials that's typically giving you a pretty good gold per hour. But depending on the day, the week, the month, the gold per hour is going to drastically change, right? Depending on how many people have been farming it. So basically, it's driven by the supply to the auction house. And that's something that I want to talk a little bit about in today's video because you have plenty of examples. For instance, when I uploaded this video right here, talking about various ways to obtain the new auction house mount. And one of those ways was farming the war-torn scrap. Now, when I made that video, war-torn scrap was sitting at 240 gold each. And as I'm recording this video, they're down to like about 200 gold each, which is obviously that's still good. But there's other cases where war-torn scrap has been almost 300 gold. I made a video about it, and then they went down again. But only a couple of days or like a week or two later, they're back up to sometimes even higher than the price of when I made the video. And there's a lot of examples of this. Like, for instance, I made a video a couple of weeks ago about farming the heavy scorpid scale. And heavy scorpid scale is a solo farm. It's the material is needed for a lot of the Nax Rama's crafts. So there's always going to be a demand for it. When I made that video, it was roughly 40,000 gold an hour. Prices went down, but then 2 weeks later, prices were higher than ever. So I could make this video right here telling you to go out there and farm for heavy scorpid scales in Selitus, which, by the way, if you don't know what that is, you just go around in the southern part of Selitus. You will kill and skin every single scorpion, and in return, you will get the heavy scorpid scale. Usually, it's a very, very decent, steady solo gold farm, but naturally, the moment I release a video on it, there's going to be a few people. If that's all it takes, it like a handful of people doing it, supplying it on the auction house, and then the supply is higher than the demand, and prices will naturally go down because people are clowns in a lot of cases where they undercut because they think they are going to sell the materials faster, and it just turns into a clown fiesta where everyone is just undercutting each other trying to get the sales before the price is like extremely low. That's what they're afraid of, that it's going to drop to zero by the time they sell it. So the moral of this video is to like sometimes it's good to go and view gold farming channels like myself. If you could just go back a couple of days or weeks, like what did I upload 2 weeks ago in terms of a steady gold farm? What is the price at now? Because if you watch this video right here, like the day after I upload the video, or a couple of hours even, you'll see that the prices aren't the same as when I upload the video. But there's literally nothing I can do about that, right? It only makes sense. You upload a video, you show a gold farm that people can do solo, that's steady gold. Obviously, it's going to catch people's interest. People are going to go out there and they're going to do it. But people forget about it very, very easily. And the demand for the items are always going to be there. So I know a lot of you guys watching this video is doing this already because I constantly see it in my comment section where somebody's like, wait, student, the price on this is not 200 gold, it's 120 gold now. And other people reply like, yeah, you should watch his catalog from a couple of days or weeks back. and you'll see that the prices are just as student says, or sometimes even higher. So that is a pro tip, not only from my videos, but if you watch other gold makers on YouTube as well, just go back a couple of days or a week and see what they advised people to farm back then. And a lot of times the price will be just as advertised or even higher because people just move on to the next best thing. And a lot of people also, let's say they would go out there and farm these scorpion scales, and they do an hour. They're like, shit, the price is no longer 99 gold each. Now it might be 45 gold each. That gold farm sucks. Never gonna do that gold farm again, right? But the gold farm itself is really good. Like the fundamentals of the farm is good. The numbers don't lie, but you obviously need to have a decent price, and that price might be decent a week after the video was uploaded. So definitely do that. I personally have a list of items that I constantly monitor, and I do, as I explained in the gold guide, where sometimes it's good to do the farms of these popular materials, but don't accept a low price. If you do a farm and you notice that, okay, after this farm, I'm only going to make 25,000 gold an hour, but the average price on these items are twice as high. Just wait. Just put it into your water bank, your region tab, whatever, and monitor the price and sell them whenever the price is right. So every single material that I am farming, that I have in my rotation of farms that it's usually good, I have all of those materials in my bank at any given time. So whenever I'm happy with the price, I sell them and then I refarm them, not because the price at the moment is good, just because I don't have any left. So I'm going to refarm them and just wait until the moment is right. And doing it that way means that you will always have something in your bank that has a good value that it's time to move to put up on the auction house. So just some thoughts on that subject, and hopefully you guys will think about it when you're going out there doing a gold farm, watching a video. A lot of the times, by all means, the like Max Ramas, it doesn't matter if the price on the War Torn scrap went from 240 to 200 gold. It's still a very good farm. And a lot of times, if you early on a video, you can go and take advantage of that by doing the farms before the herd goes and everyone goes and do it, which by the way, if you're on the VIP Discord, you get to watch all my YouTube videos before they're made public on YouTube, so you can take advantage of doing it before everyone gets to see them. That's just one of many perks in the VIP Discord. It's pretty much like a Patreon, where you get to watch all my YouTube videos before they go public, but you also get access to exclusive content in terms of gold farms, investments, multiple spreadsheets, and much, much more. But with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and in that way you'll be notified as soon as I upload a video. And cheers, guys. I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.